From Howard Jones Field, Andie Hagemann and Dan Weber here for USCFootball.com Instant Analysis. Dan, there's a scrimmage tomorrow. It's the last day here at Howard Jones Field, but it doesn't seem like the scrimmage is going to be very physical.
I'm probably not going to be physical at all. I think there's going to be more emphasis on things like getting your uniform on correctly, coming out of the locker room, doing the huddle thing right. He said there'll be some evaluation, Lane did, but this team can't, as much as we campaigned that, you got to be physical and you got to hit, and last year they weren't. They can't be now. As Lane said, they're going in the wrong direction. It was just a day or so ago that he thought, they were down to 17 guys missing practice, and they were going in the right direction. Not so today. They had 21 completely unable to practice, and a number of other in yellow jerseys. It's one of those things, he said, but we're being physical. We're still physical until tomorrow.
There's no new news with the quarterback competition, but Coach Kiffin said that the defensive backs are competing fiercely at the moment. However, I talked to Torrin Harris after practice today, and he believes that there is no such competition for him. Dan, what do we make of this?
I guess that's a good attitude for a senior to have, who's been a starter. And there are, they've got three guys who started at corner, and Anthony Brown, and then Torrin, and Kevin Seymour got one start. So I guess if you've been a starter, you could, feel like, hey, I'm the guy. But they've been in and out a lot. There've been a lot of injuries in the secondary. Sua Cravens, for example, wasn't able to go today after having a real long, hard practice yesterday. So I think that's more the issue is who's going to be available. And can you depend on them? Can you get them ready? To go in that first game. I don't think we know who those guys are yet. That'll be there like every day next week. Obviously, they're not going to hit much next week, but they still got to be there, and that's been the question: who's going to be available? I think more than who beats who out. It's going to be more who knows what to do. Who's up to speed on all the calls and all the responsibilities more than than just a straight head-up competition.
There's some new faces at tight end for USC. Who are these guys and where did they come from?
Well, Kevin Green came from the defense. Chris Wilson came from being a baseball player and a quarterback at Wake Forest. And Shane Sullivan came in as the brother of Connor Sullivan, who USC thought was going to be a walk-on quarterback from Orange Lutheran. And Shane Sullivan is out of Air Force Prep Academy, then Wyoming, and then Mount Sac. So and now he's out there, and he and Chris Wilson are running first team today with the first, running with the first offense at tight end.
Thanks, Dan. From the last time at Howard Jones Field, Andie Hagemann and Dan Weber here for USCFootball.com. Log on to the site for more.